how you are doing?
Yeah, thank you for give opportunity.
Yeah, all right. So, how are you doing today?
Um, Today my day was very well. Yeah.
Okay, that's amazing. So, could you tell me a little bit about yourself before we start our session?
Yeah. This is Tipu Thakur. I am from village.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
Currently, I am pursuing graduation with English honors.
Wow, that's amazing. So, which place do you belong to? Which state in India?
Yeah. Currently, I am staying at Godda. Yeah.
Could you
Yeah.
tell me where it is?
Godda is a district of Jharkhand.
Okay, you are in Jharkhand. So,
Yeah.
is it near to the capital city, Ranchi?
Yeah. Yeah. Capital city, not Ranchi.
Okay, that's amazing. So, Tipu, would you like me to correct you in the middle, like if you by chance make any mistake? So, would you like me to correct that?
Yeah.
Okay, and would you like to have a feedback about this session?
Feedback.
Like at the end of the session, I could summarize the whole thing in few sentences, and if there is any advice or any suggestion, I would give that. Would you like to have it?
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, I
All
am a
right.
big for English speaking learner. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
I
that's all right.
yeah, I want to become fluent in English. Yeah, please give me
Okay.
some suggestion how to speak English and how to improve my communication skill. Yeah.
Okay, sure. That's why we are here for. So, to summarize in few sentences, like if you want to learn English, the best way is like practice. You have to speak it with people. Whatever
Yeah.
person you can find them, practice with him. Okay,
Yeah.
and like it's not just like one way process. You have to put efforts. Whatever you learn from book, be it from YouTube, be it from website, be it from English learning platforms like English Talking, you have to bring those things in your practice. Surround yourself with this language environment. So my suggested technique is learn like a baby. A little baby of 2 year old, how they learn it, they just observe. They just listen to the people, how they are talking, which words they are using, what kind of sentences they are speaking. So and then they make the calculations. Okay, he said bring tea. Okay, bring tea. Well, the tea, then he look at the cup of tea. That's how they calculate, and they reach at some conclusion. Okay, these
Yeah.
two words mean this, and next time whenever they feel like okay they need tea, they will repeat the same words. Learning a language, it's a long term process.
Yeah.
So it really depends on you. Like I have seen people, they could learn a language from scratch in 6 months, and I have seen people, they are like learning a language from more than 2 years, and they are still in the process. So it really depends how much efforts, how much struggle you put, and how much time you can give it to this language. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so before like we go into our conversation thing, let me ask you about your majors. What's your subject in graduation?
Yeah. My subject is English.
Okay, is it English majors,
Yeah,
the
English.
literature part? Okay, could you tell me the reason why did you choose this subject in your graduation?
Yeah. Actually, I completed my intermediate with Hindi medium. Yeah. And
Okay.
I opted then I opt in graduation English subject.
Hmm.
English is a
Okay.
global, yeah, and
Right.
and it is very essential part of my life.
Hmm. So what's your purpose, like your motive? Why do you want to learn this language?
Yeah, yeah, purpose. Actually, I want to become in my future a fluent speaker. Yeah, a good English
Okay.
trainer.
Oh, okay. That's amazing. Well, I have best for you. So, how did you get the motivation? Like, what initiated something inside you? Okay, you should learn this language.
Yeah, yeah. When I watch YouTube videos, yeah, um,
Okay.
from there I motivated. I
Okay.
Yeah,
So you watched some YouTube videos, and from there you got the motivation to learn this language, right? Oh,
YouTube.
that's amazing.
I
That's
have a,
amazing.
I have a YouTube channels. I make videos on my YouTube.
Hmm. Wow. So, how much popular you are on YouTube?
Yeah, I have only 370 subscribers on my YouTube channel. Yeah,
Okay, well, that's more than me, given that I don't have a YouTube channel. So for me, it's zero.
yeah,
Anyways, so let me ask you, when you watch YouTube videos, like when you hear people speaking in this language, what do you think? Like the biggest problem you faced in learning this language?
yeah. My biggest problem is while speaking, any word don't come in my mind.
Okay. So does it happen like that when you are speaking,
Yeah,
then the words are not coming into your mouth? Even if you know those words, later you will think about it. Oh, I knew this word. I don't know why I didn't speak at that time. Is it like
yeah,
that?
yeah. You
Okay.
are absolutely right. Yeah,
Yeah, say, let me tell you, this is a pretty common problem, and it's because like you are not habitual of speaking this language. If you do practice, it's more like
yeah,
you already have the stuff in your mind. Okay, the problem is it's not coming into your mouth, and that needs practice. Whenever you will get in some sort of situation, if you are not familiar with this situation and if you are not familiar with what kind of words you should use in that situation, that
yeah,
time you will face this problem. And the way to overcome this problem is practice. You have to practice, like try to speak as much as you can with as different variety of people, or be it like you had to imagine the scenarios, what kind of situations might arise, what kind of sentence or what kind of words I should choose
yes,
from these domain, whatever it is in my mind, how to form that, right?
yeah.
So do you have any speaking partner with you, like in your family or maybe among your friends?
Oh, I have no speaking partner in my family. Yeah, only on my family speak only on Hindi.
Okay. What about your friends in college, like from where you are studying?
Uh, in my college, my friends speaks Hindi. Don't speak English.
Okay. Hang on. Like, I would like to correct you in one
Yeah,
place. Whenever you are saying like my friends, don't use speaks. Speaks is something which you will use if the subject is singular. When you will be talking about just one friend. Okay. It's the first tense, like the present indefinite. When you are speaking things in these tense, you have to use like verb plus s. Speaks only if the subject is singular.
yeah,
In your case, like if it was just one friend, then it's okay to use speaks. If you are talking about like my friends, they don't speak English.
yeah,
They only speak Hindi. Instead of
yeah,
speaks Hindi, just say they only speak Hindi.
yeah. My
Did you get
friends
it? Yeah.
in speak Hindi.
Yeah. So I can tell you a little bit, thing like which you could bring into your practice. Just try to target these sentence structures, and like one day you can take 5 to 10 sentences in one type of form. For example, like just today, for example, you can take 5 sentences of present indefinite in different situations with different subjects. Okay.
Yeah.
And then you can try to observe next day, like what kind of sentences are you using whenever you are getting in such situation. Are you using that? What kind of errors you are making? Is it regarding the words or is it regarding the sentence structure? And when you notice that, just try to work on that part. That will improve your fluency.
Yes.
Okay, so let me ask you, how long you have been learning English?
Uh, I have been learning English for 3 months.
Okay, that's quite a good time. So, what about your experience regarding this platform? So, is it your first session on this platform, English Talking?
Yeah. This is my first sessions on in ENGTALK.
All right. I hope you will have a good experience later at too. But anyways, so let me ask you this thing. Whenever someone like as a beginner, they try to learn a language, and it's just not limited to English. It's limited to every single language. They try to go into the grammar part first. Okay,
Yeah.
so what about you? Have you tried that too? Like learning a little bit about grammar, then going to the practice part, or you are just sticking to the grammar portion?
Please tell me in simple sentence. I
All
understand a
right.
little. Yeah.
Okay, just tell me, have you read any book, any English grammar book, or from any other source about this language? Like, how did you exactly start learning? What was your initial step?
Yeah. I know tenses and
Okay,
noun and pronoun. Yeah.
okay. And how about the,
I read these
yeah,
parts from the book.
all right. So you are learning it from the book. That's how you started.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good thing. And what about the listening portion? Are you watching some movies or trying to watch it from YouTube?
Yeah. I try to listening YouTube videos, English YouTube videos like news and podcast.
Hmm. Okay. So, are you able to understand those people when you
No,
listen to some? Okay,
I am not.
you
I
have
am
no
not
problem.
stands. What is
Okay, you are.
yeah? What is speaking that person? Yeah,
Are you
I am not
asking the name like the news?
understands these things.
Okay, if you want to understand, you can do one thing, like try to listen directly. You can take help of the subtitles at first. When you watch any video, in
Yeah,
YouTube, there is option for subtitles. You can
yeah,
read the words, whatever they are speaking, it will come in the text in the below, the bottom portion of your mobile or whatever device you are watching from.
yeah,
And then, like with practice, you will become habitual. You will start getting it like maybe after a few weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, and you will see like, hey, now I can recognize the words. And start from the basic ones. When I was learning English, like I started from the children's stories. In foreign countries there are some cartoon shows. Literally,
cut.
they make, yeah, they don't use complex English. The sentences are quite simple, and I learned from there. Like that was my initial steps which I used, and they were pretty effective in my case. So you could try that. And one more thing I can suggest you, nowadays people are, most of the people like whom I know, they have learned this language from web series, from movies. So most of the time, what I used to do was I used to watch one episode of any web series. or like any video. It should be, a continuous series. Like I can have a consistency every single day. I can have something to watch. So once I used to watch the whole episode, wait of 20 to 30 minutes, then I will just, turn off the subtitles and I will mute it and I will watch the same episode again. And I will
Yeah.
try to imitate the character, like
Oh,
the
okay.
way they spoke earlier. Okay, it's more like when you listen to person and they speak a sentence, you listen to it, you carefully observe the way they are speaking the words, what kind of pronunciation, what kind of sentence structure they are using, and then you try to imitate them to your
Yeah.
best. Like you won't be able to do it 100%, but still you have to give it your best, and slowly you will improve.
Yeah. I will do this. Okay.
Yeah, we call it like there is a similar technique, shadow reading. If you don't want to watch some web series or subtitles, because most of the time people get addicted to them. If you start watching some shows, you'll be like, oh, I have to finish this season, I want to watch every single episode. So that might be addictive. If you are not into that, you can try audiobooks or try reading any book. There are many applications available on Play Store, or you can take help of YouTube. Read it from there. We call it shadow reading. There will be a person who will be speaking the sentences, and you can listen to them and you can read the same text, and it will help you like in your mind. The problem is, whatever the information is there right now, most of that information is like not right. We have been accustomed to the our own way of pronouncing the words, which are most of the time wrong. And the audiobooks, they are like the best resource. You can just
Audio.
hear, you can, yeah, audiobooks. It's
Okay.
available on YouTube and on many other applications too. That's for
Yeah.
the practice. You can hear the exact words and then you can practice it later with the person you are speaking to. It can be your tutor here on English platform, or if you do have any friends, someone in your family to talk with, you can practice with them. So that's one of the best way. There are many techniques, but this is the simplest one.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
So, well, it's like over a limit. It's time to wrap it up. Do you have any questions for me?
No, I have no question, sir. Please tell me about yourself.
Yeah, sure. Okay, I'm sorry. I forgot. I really forgot. I was expecting that you will ask me in the starting, but anyways, my name is Yogesh, and I'm from Haryana. Like that's my hometown, but I'm living in Rajasthan. So it's
Yeah.
been more than 3 months I'm living here, and I'm a computer science graduate. I used to work full time earlier in some sort of company, but right now, like I'm teaching here in my part time, and I'm preparing for my master's entrance exam.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank.
so I guess that's all about me. Oh, by the way, can you ask your race? Like I do believe that we are of same age group. How old are you?
What did you say?
How old are you?
How old are
Your
you? Yeah.
age?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I am 20.
Oh, okay. You're quite younger than me.
Yeah.
Anyways,
20.
I'm 24.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but I don't know why. I kind of look younger than you.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, as for the feedback, just I will tell you there will be three-step process. First, you have to learn the grammar. You don't need to go into too much deep. Just learn the basic one first. Okay.
Okay.
Just take a little overview. You can use any book if you have a book, or you can take help of YouTube if you read it from there. Like that will be fine. Just the basic knowledge about sentence, tenses, and verbs. After that, you can try to speak the simple sentences, and you can practice your conversation skills here along with any tutor. And the best thing which I recommend to every person is surround yourself with the environment of this language. Start thinking in this language. If
Yeah.
you For example, you are sitting in your home right now, whatever thing you look at it, like be it a chair, be it a table, just, try to focus on the English words instead of, giving the names in Hindi. Just try to focus on like, okay, chair, it's a table. What kind of sentences I can use, I can form with this word? What kind of sentences is possible, like with the word chair, with the word table? So try to do that stuff, and more you will think about this language, more you will get habitual, and it will be like, it will be helpful for you in learning. All right.
Okay. Yeah. I will try
Okay.
to.
Yeah, there are many things, and one more thing, you have to be consistent. You
Yeah.
have to
Okay.
give time, like it should be at least 1 to 2 hours every single day, because consistency is the key. If you practice every single day, you will become familiar with this language, and then you will not have that problem, like you will be having words in your mind and it will be easy to speak to. All
Okay.
right.
From today, I will follow your rule. Okay. That's it.
Right. You,
Yeah.
you have to be consistent. You have to learn a little bit about grammar. Don't go too much into, deep. Just take a overview. Just take little bit about, like, okay, read something about tenses, read something about verbs, read 2 or 3 passages every single day. That will be enough. And the most, like for you, the major portion should be listening. Listen to the people. If you are watching some videos, focus how they are pronouncing the words, what kind of sentences they are using. Just listen and observe. And whenever you get a chance to practice, speak without any hesitation. Of course, you will be making mistakes, but it's fine, because as a beginner, you are bound to make mistakes, and that's how you will learn.
Okay.
All right. Well, it's time to wrap it up. I guess
Okay.
I hope you enjoyed the session.